Hi friends, I'm going to read to you Maple and Willow Together. This is one of our new books that we have in the library, and it's written by Lori Nichols. Let's see. Maple and her little sister Willow were always together. Look at, that's a maple tree and that's a willow tree. It was hard to remember a time when the girls weren't together. In fact, their parents even wondered if the girls had their own language, and in a way, they did. Hausne, Umfe. They drew together. They spent mornings together. Look at, they're reading books. They're helping each other. And most nights, it looks like they even cuddled up together. On sunny days, the girls looked for heart rocks. And they built fairy houses and caught grasshoppers. Hide and seek was one of their favorite games. "You're it," Maple would shout. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But Maple didn't like the way Willow counted. "It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, she told her. When it rained, Maple would chirp, "I'm in charge of the umbrella." That's a puddle. And so Willow would just stomp in the puddles, I think. But Willow didn't mind because she was in charge of the puddles. The puddles brought out worms. Maple and Willow both loved worms. Maple kept her worm in a special box. Her box. That was okay with Willow because she liked her worm to wiggle all over her fingers. One day, Maple decided they should pick dandelions. But Willow just wanted to blow them into the wind. But Maple wanted to collect the dandelions and not blow them. Uh-oh. She looks like she's not being really happy right there. That's when Willow decided to show Maple a thing or two, and she blew the dandelion all over her. And Maple decided to tell Willow a thing or two. It looks like she's yelling at her. Pig Latin for mad. Adme. Adme. And then Willow took it out on Maple's toy. Adme. And she jumped on that little stuffed thing. It kind of looks like a bunny, but it's not. And Maple took it out on Willow. One. And she pushed her. She's mad. Should you ever do that? That's not a good idea. And neither sister wanted to be together ever again. They were both very mad. The girls were separated and sent to their own rooms. She's mad, and she's mad. But after a while, that got boring. So Maple slipped something over to Willow. Or you say, you may ovte. And Willow slipped something to Maple. The girls met halfway and were together once again. They couldn't wait to run back outside. You think they made up? And this time, when Maple and Willow collected dandelions, they both made wishes and blew them to the wind. That evening, they took a bath and put on their pajamas. And then they hopped like grasshoppers and read more books. And fell asleep together. So, what does that tell you? It tells you that sometimes to be friends you have to have a give and take, and sometimes you have to make a little compromise and say I'm sorry and work it out. So, that's the end of Maple and Willow together. Goodbye, friends.